Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, you're watching us, Zamil and Annie, this morning, and we have the first Hot Shot segment talking about Breakaway, a practical self-defense, particularly for women.
That's right. Now, avoid punching, avoid kicking, avoid getting into areas where you're not familiar with on how to escape.
Unless if you know that you are at par with Michelle Yeoh.
Scary thought. Okay, let's talk to our guests in the studios to find out how women can escape from certain situations without using too much force or pressure and literally take flight before you fight. So let's welcome Mr. Shamir Rajadurai into the studios. He's the master trainer at KickOut.com. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
Good morning.
Yes, thank
right,
you.
tell us about KickOut first of all.
Okay, basically KickOut is a company which we formed, and one of the programs which we provide is what we call the Breakaway program. And the Breakaway program, unlike many other self-defense programs out there, our main philosophy behind it is practicality.
All right.
The whole idea is mainly for women to escape. We do not expect women to fight back. The whole idea is for them to escape, get help. That's the baseline of it. That's what we want. And just a little bit more about Breakaway. Because the reason why we formed it is because we do not expect somebody, maybe like any size, to take on somebody like me. If I'm attacking her,
I can take you on. I can take you on.
Bring it on.
Because if I'm going to attack you, I'm actually very confident that I can defeat you. That's why that's why I've chosen you. And if if I were to grab you and you were to punch me and kick me, but if you do not defeat me, then you're a goner. I'm going to beat you up. So what we do is we teach people how do you escape instead of hitting.
Right.
Whole idea, you do not want to aggravate your attacker.
Right.
So hit and run. That's the main idea behind it.
So it's not the case where you are promoting self-defense in a way like I have seen this video where this lady was in the elevator and she was she was carrying her handbag, of course, as usual, and the man, the criminal behind her was trying to run away with the, I don't know whether you've seen this video, run away with the handbag as the door opens.
Oh, yes.
Oh, but she counter-attacked, put up a fight, and actually, like, I don't know how to say it, like make a somersault out of him, like whoop, like.
You mean she made him a chapati?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah. She roti canai'd him onto the floor, and he's like rendered useless.
Yes. That's right, I've seen that video actually.
Yeah.
But how many of us can actually do that?
You do realize what it means, right?
What?
Don't mess with us women.
Yeah, girl power.
Girl power. All right, now let's talk about
So
someone
you're
like
not
me.
promoting that, are you?
I'm not promoting
not
any
violence.
sort of
Okay.
punching or kicking at all.
Okay.
So if it's someone like me, as you mentioned, and I have absolutely no training in any martial arts, any form whatsoever, except for the fact that I've seen Jackie Chan on air, on TV, but I would like to learn. Is that possible?
Yes, that's the whole idea. Our main target is mainly people who have not had any martial art background.
Right.
You know, martial art, I believe, is a very good form of self-defense. I've practiced martial arts for many years. But I always realize there's always somebody better than me.
Of course.
It doesn't mean if I'm a guy, I'm not going to get attacked. Somebody is bound to attack me. So, but the problem with martial arts is this: it takes many years to master it.
That's true.
Whereas Breakaway, what we do is it takes a few hours.
Right.
You learn the basic concepts of it, the basic techniques, and it's so easy. You can go home and practice it with your loved ones. Anybody, your brother, your spouse, or anybody, because the techniques do not hurt anybody. It's all about body physics.
Just don't hurt your spouse, lah.
I was about to say, beat up your spouse. This is a good way to learn.
Joe, better be careful. Okay. All right. But do you see that Malaysians in general are able to defend themselves or not?
The whole idea is to break away. It's all in the word itself.
Yes.
So I believe when it comes down to that, we are able to do it because when generally we see someone in danger, the general crowd tends to help out.
True.
So when you're able to escape from the main scene, people will come and assist you.
So are you saying that the women out there with their handbags and all that, they should just give in and just let the criminal just take away anything?
Yes.
Just as long as you're safe?
As long as you're safe. I believe your life is more important.
That's true.
If you lose your handbag, your money, it's okay, you can always get it back.
Right.
If you're hurt in the process, you're still not going to be able to spend that money.
True.
You're going to spend it on probably your medical bills.
Right.
So that's the last thing we want to do. It's better to flee than to fight.
Right.
All right. Now, what kind of martial arts is taught at KickOut, and what kind is it that you're teaching here? Is it Aikido? I mean, there are different types, right? So, what kind are you teaching the women?
We believe when people always mention self-defense, it always boils down to a martial art.
Yeah.
But actually, that's not the case. It doesn't boil down to any martial art. What we do is techniques which we have experimented over a period of years, more than 3-4 years before we actually launched the program. And it doesn't boil down to any form of martial art, because martial art at the end of the day, it does involve some sort of blocking,
Right.
punching or kicking.
Yeah.
What we do is all simple body techniques to just escape and run.
Right.
No punching, no kicking, no harm done to you, no harm done to me,
Yep.
as long as I'm able to run away.
So what's the duration of the course? Is it like just a one-off, few hours course, or is it a weekly lessons that you're teaching here in a course in Breakaway?
It's just a few hours. It takes about 3 to 4 hours. Usually we conduct our sessions in about 30 packs.
All right.
And it takes about 3 to 4 hours, depending on how fast everybody catches
Picks up.
on to the techniques. But we do not just practice techniques.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course, throughout the whole program, we do go through a few tips on what you should and shouldn't do in on a daily basis, especially for women, the general public in general, actually. Because if it applies to a woman, it should be able to apply to a man as well. Doesn't mean if you're a man, you're safe.
Yeah.
You're still in danger.
So men can actually join Breakaway?
Of course, yes. Because it's simple. Every even men, we come in different sizes. Some of us are extremely scrawny. Some of us are big, we're
Yes.
buff. I'm not generally muscular. But that's the beauty of it.
People will think that you are
Yes.
more vulnerable.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So, escape, run.
Yeah, do not judge the book, especially when he is trained. In which form of martial arts?
I have a black belt in Taekwondo, actually. And I learned Aikido for a few years.
Wow, okay.
We shall not mess with you either.
Yes.
All right. Now let's talk about the fee structure for this.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, self-defense again. There's a lot of different types out there, and there are a lot of dojos out there that are actually teaching women. Kickboxing is one of them as well.
Yes.
In this case, the fee structure. What is it that we're looking forward to?
Is it a one-off payment?
Yeah,
It's
it's a one-off payment, or is it like a gradual
It's a
payment?
one-off payment. Usually, we are either invited to conduct a workshop, or on very rare occasions, we actually do conduct public workshops. But mainly, it's always corporate trainings, or we try to do it for some association. And usually, the fee is usually about 100 ringgit per head.
All right.
It's a 4-hour session, 100 ringgit per head. It's a one-off thing. Simple.
Okay.
When did you start doing this?
Yeah.
The program, we actually experimented on the techniques about 4 years back.
Okay.
And we launched the program about a year and a half ago. Just a year and a half ago,
All
yes.
right. And from here, if it's a one-off session,
Yeah.
can the women come back for more lessons? Do you have more lessons in the same areas, or do you expect them to just join any particular other martial arts?
What we do is we teach very few techniques actually, which covers a variety of about 16 different chokes or grabs.
Wow.
Okay. So the techniques we teach are about 10 techniques, which will be used for the 16 techniques.
Okay.
We do not teach too many,
Right.
because when it comes to a point, you're not going to remember exactly how to react. So it's all simple, practical protection. It all boils down to that, simple and practical. You can learn martial arts if you want, which I believe is good.
Right.
But we do not practice it.
Yes.
If it comes down to a situation where you have to fight, go all out. It is not a point to come, okay, ready, let's go, and then block.
Sparring, come on.
Yeah, you're not going to be at that point. You're not
Yeah.
going to be able to be at that point.
Do you teach the women to also attract attention by shouting? Will
Yes.
But at the same time, will that be detrimental to
their safety?
to their safety?
No, the main thing you'll want to do is to attract attention, so then people will come to your help.
Right.
Though nowadays a lot of snatch theft victims, it does happen in general, but I've seen a few incidences where the public just goes in and help.
Yeah, yeah.
I believe the public now they're more they always want to help. So always attract attention to yourself when a situation is rising.
Yep.
So you even if you suspect that somebody is following you, don't be shy to ask somebody
Yeah.
for. We always tell our participants, if you're walking alone and you think somebody is following you, you don't have to be sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Just think somebody is following you. Just go up to another random stranger or group of people.
Right.
Tell them, hey, I feel somebody is following me. Would you mind if I walk with you? If you walk in a group, chances of you being attacked is smaller.
Okay. Now, in the spate of all the increased crime rates, and especially where women are concerned, there have been certain shops and certain outlets out there who's literally promoting women carrying pepper sprays.
Yes.
Now, I do know for a fact that pepper sprays can be detrimental to yourself as well as the other person.
True.
Is this something that you would recommend, and is this something that you would tell the women to carry as well?
All these accessories.
Yeah.
I
The
we
whistle,
believe
the
this.
pepper spray, you know.
We believe, they've got the pepper sprays, they've got the alarms nowadays.
Yeah.
We believe it's really good. You can never be too safe.
True.
But of course, to everything, there's always a downside to it as well. First thing is to dig for your pepper spray.
Yeah.
that takes a bit of time.
Yeah. Hold on.
Either that or you hang it on the side of the bag and you're
Yeah,
trying
yes.
to fiddle on how to put it on.
And also, a pepper spray, you have to spray it from a certain distance.
Yeah.
If not,
Yes, that's right.
True.
the
You
after
need
spray-
some
yes.
proximity. Yeah.
So that's the only downside which we feel to pepper spray.
Come closer.
Don't close the-
I would say just get some creamer, you know. Go here.
Oh, really?
Cream him up.
but when it comes
Whipped
down,
cream?
when it comes down to a point, just throw anything and run.
Yeah.
If the person asking for your bag, throw your bag, run. Like you're
I
talking.
could give vocal lessons and ask them to shout in, so that it wouldn't hurt their throat.
Now you know where to go.
Now we know how you escape.
All right. Well, Shamir, before we let you off, the biggest advice you can give to our viewers out there, especially the women, what can they do in the time of that critical time? Because you can't think, you can't tell yourself, oh, I've got pepper spray in the hand,
Yes,
I've got this, I've got that, but you're not thinking. So
Yes.
what is that one advice you'd give to our women out there?
Surrender to the situation. This is what we say. Because when you surrender to your situation, your subconscious mind takes over. Your subconscious mind works faster than your conscious mind. So just surrender to the situation. You will know what to do next.
Right.
Just do not panic. Do not freeze. If you surrender to the situation, usually somehow you are able to get out of the
Just
situation.
snap out of
Just
it.
snap out of it. Yes.
Yep.
All
So we
right.
have just shown you the website there. So it's kickout.com.my and just click on Breakaway and you will see more information there.
That's right.
And yeah, so that's the website. So kickout.com.my,
That's
right?
One last question. Where are these sessions held?
Yeah.
We usually we do in-house training.
Okay.
So just give us a call. All our details on the website. Just give us a call.
For corporates and all that.
For corporates, for associations. If you have a group of friends you would like us to do it together.
Do you do house calls?
No.
Okay.
Oh, just wondering.
There you go. All right. Now, if you
Can give training to the housewives next time.
We should try that.
get them in a group, I'm sure
Yes,
that's
get them in a group.
possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
we'll
All
do
right, so
something
there
for
you
that.
go, Malaysia. Kickout.com.my. Do go into their website to find out more. And they've got this fantastic breakaway art for women. Now, it's not only for women, men can take advantage of this as well. So, meanwhile, we're going to move on from Shamir to the next topic we have at hand,
Yeah.
which is In Love with Peace 2012. But right before that, we do have a special interview coming your way.
Yeah, don't go away.